Hey everyone. I just wanted to jump on today to talk about for me it's serious for me. I'm a fan of Special Victims Unit and organized crime actually. Um and my background in Special Victims Unit was I was good friends with Ted Kotcheff, who was the executive producer for 13 seasons, the first 13 seasons. Um, but here's my view and my opinion. And I'll be honest with you, all the times that I known Ted, and we used to talk about, a lot of times he would ask me my opinion, and I would give him my opinion, like way back then. Of course, I always watched the show, and I was always a fan of Special Victims Unit. And I think Mariska and everybody that's on the team is just fantastic, and the chemistry that they had in the past was fantastic, and even now, it's fantastic. And there were many times that I would speak to Ted personally, especially that whole mishap that happened on season 12 when Maloney left. And we talked about it, and Ted always said that he would love him to come back. Um, but it was sad to see him move on. And I was so happy when organized crime came out, and I'm a fan of shows like that too. The whole premise was just amazing, and when I was watching it, I even remember telling Ted that I'm glad that Chris is on that show, and because he's talented, and everybody that was on that show was talented, and uh, the fact that they canceled it. Actually, I was upset when it went to Peacock. When it moved there. Um, I kind of knew for some strange reason that it was going to be canceled. I'm not sure. Take it as it is. But now that it's not here and it's canceled, and Special Victims Unit has been picked up for another season, which I'm thankful because I love that show and I think it should go on. Honestly, in my opinion, it should go on forever. Um, but we all know that might not happen, obviously. But there were a lot of times that in the early years I used to talk to Ted about it, and he's a big fan of Chris, and he would tell me that one day he'll find a way to get him back on. But then Ted left the show at the season 13, I think it was, but a little bit before that too. And that was that. But to find them back on, Chris back on organized crime, I was happy. But now that that show's not here, I know my opinion probably doesn't matter, but um, the fact that I posted it on Celebrity Spotlight Radio, there are a lot of people writing to me saying that they're not going to watch Special Victims Unit, that they're very upset, that they want Chris on Special Victims Unit since organized crime has been canceled. So I'm thinking, what would Ted do if he was still on that show? He would fight and find a way. And I'm hoping that they bring Chris back on Special Victims Unit because I believe that the ratings would be like crazy. It'd be like off the roof, I think. And the storyline that you could have, because Ted loved writing and he liked input, uh, giving his input on the writing of that show. There were many times he spoke to me about his creativity when it came to that, and I always felt knowledgeable uh, to absorb all that from him. You know, and yeah, I think that that would be a great idea because Man, that show, imagine the storyline behind it. Um, I think it would be great. I really do. And I always tell people, you guys out there, you're the audience, the fans that watch Special Victims Unit and organized crime. I suggest that you write to the show, because I believe that they listen to the audience and say that. I want Chris Maloney on the show. I want Chris Maloney on the show, you know, and it could happen. It could happen. So if I were to give advice, that's what I would do. I would go to the audience and I would say to them, write to the show and tell them what you want because you are the audience. You are the people that watch this show. So move on, move forward. It's all positive. Anyway, I wanted to get on and give you my views. And even I am upset. I'm hoping that Chris goes back on Special Victims Unit. I'm in the film industry. I'm definitely, um, I'm working on this next project. And actually, Ted, when he was alive, he read my script and he loved it, and he told me to move forward with it. So I am going to move forward with it. And you know what? Maybe I'll throw Chris in it because he's a great actor and I believe in him. But I want to see him on Special Victims Unit. I want to see him there. So everyone, right, and notify the show that that's what you want to do. God bless. Take it easy. And I love you all. Peace out.